Did you know there's a country in the middle of Europe that's armed to the teeth, but hasn't fought a war in over 200 years? What would happen if I told you it's not because they're peaceful, but because they're prepared to blow up their own roads to keep you out? Welcome to Switzerland, where neutrality comes with a side of high explosives and delicious chocolate. 1. The myth of Swiss neutrality. The first mistake most people make is thinking Switzerland is neutral because it's nice. Wrong. It's neutral because it's terrifyingly prepared. Since 1815, the Swiss have stayed out of every major war, not because they begged for peace, but because they threatened to make invasions so costly that nobody ever dared. Imagine inviting a burglar into your home, only to find out your living room is a maze of booby traps, and the cat is trained in Krav Maga. In fact, Hitler had detailed invasion plans for Switzerland. He never followed through. Not because he liked fondue, but because Swiss military planners had literally wired their own bridges, tunnels, and roads to blow the moment anyone crossed the border. Their strategy? Total resistance. Even the cows were suspiciously well fed. 2. Chocolate, banks and bunkers. Ah yes, Switzerland. Famous for chocolate, cheese, cuckoo clocks, and discreet banking services used by everyone from fleeing Nazis to modern-day oligarchs. Ever wonder how a tiny country got so rich while everyone else was busy blowing each other up? While the world burned in the 20th century, Switzerland offered a cozy little vault for everyone's gold. Allied, Axis, neutral, you name it. Their neutrality was very negotiable. Think of it like a hotel. You don't care who your guest is, as long as the minibar's paid. And beneath the surface? Hundreds of secret bunkers, military stockpiles, even hidden air bases disguised as barns. Barns with jets inside. You thought cows were innocent. Think again. 3. The secret military machine. Switzerland might look like a postcard, but under the surface it's armed like a hedgehog with a PhD in defense. Every Swiss man gets military training. Every house can double as a sniper nest. Every road, a tactical asset. There's even a law requiring buildings above a certain size to have bomb shelters. Switzerland is what you'd get if IKEA designed a fortress. Hidden bunkers in mountains, anti-air batteries disguised as chalets, and a population trained not just to fight, but to make you regret ever showing up.
You'll regret this.
And while we're at it, even today, they maintain military readiness plans in case of invasion. Imagine going to war against a country that has both the world's best chocolate and the world's most polite but heavily armed population. Terrifying. 4. How they keep getting away with it. Switzerland's greatest weapon? Not tanks, not missiles. Reputation. They'd spent 2 centuries branding themselves as harmless, neutral, peace-loving perfectionists. Meanwhile, they've mastered the art of strategic invisibility. They host the UN, Red Cross, Davos, and probably the Illuminati's break room. And it works. They've avoided war, made money from it, and everyone still thinks they're just up there yodeling and making fondue. It's like watching a cat calmly sipping tea while the dogs next door are setting the house on fire. 5. The price of peace. Switzerland may have dodged war, but not controversy. From laundering Nazi gold to refusing refugees during World War II, its hands aren't exactly clean. Neutrality can be a shield or an excuse. But here's the twist. In a world where almost everyone picked a side, maybe staying out was the most radical choice. Maybe peace isn't weakness. Maybe it's preparation, precision, and the willingness to blow up your own infrastructure if it keeps your people alive. And maybe, just maybe, we all need to stop underestimating the country that turned being boring into a superpower. So the next time you think of Switzerland as just chocolate, watches, and snow globes, remember, it's also bunkers, booby traps, and a national strategy built on being the world's most dangerous pacifist. Peace isn't their weakness, it's their weapon. If you enjoyed peeling back the curtain on Switzerland's secret strength, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our next deep video into history's hidden power moves. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear what surprised you most. Thanks for watching, and remember, never underestimate the quiet ones.